Okay, in these times of higher gas prices, there is a cheaper option out there that's mainly produced here in the Midwest. It's E-15 gasoline, which means it's a blend of 15% alcohol. It's less expensive, but usually not available in the summer driving season. But it's still flowing this year. And our Corin Hoggard shows us why a cheaper fill-up in the end may not really be that much of a bargain.
Even on a downward trend, gas prices are just a little less than $4 a gallon in Minnesota. Over the last few years, military operations in Ukraine and then Iran prompted big spikes.
Ongoing global events also highlight another important point. E-15 is produced here in Minnesota.
E-15, or 88-octane fuel, uses up to 15% corn ethanol, about 5% more than E10, which is often called regular unleaded. E-15 is produced mainly in the Midwest, including in Minnesota, and it costs less than regular. We found it for sale at 5 to 10 cents less per gallon. But the savings are counteracted by a quicker empty tank.
Your gas mileage is going to go down. It'll be a tiny amount, like say 3 to 4%.
When you do the math, it really doesn't matter much what you put in your tank at the pump. The retailers have essentially done the math for you, and they've priced your fuel accordingly.
Car makers Volvo and Mercedes specifically tell owners not to use E-15, while other makers like Subaru recommend against it. For other makes and models, age matters. Ethanol used to corrode some engines, but in modern cars, the engines are not as susceptible.
If you look at the little sticker that's by the pump, it'll say safe for use in vehicles 2001 newer or something similar to that. And that's really true.
Only about a quarter of Minnesota gas stations offer E-15, but the state is investing almost $5 million to expand its availability. They're offering gas stations up to $199,000 to add gas pumps handling higher ethanol content. And the U.S. Senate is now considering a bill to allow its use year-round. But that could also come at a cost.
That ethanol is actually more volatile, and it'll evaporate off much more quickly, and it'll cause local issues with emissions. So you'll actually have more creation of smog and more particles in the air.
The Clean Air Act banned E-15 sales in the summer, but the biofuels industry disputes research showing ethanol causing more pollution than regular unleaded, and EPA waivers have allowed its sale the last 2 years. Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.
All right.